Welcome back. Ya-Nam-Sayin podcast about everything, nothing, all at the same time. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, share,
Yeah. Now the thing.
do the thing. Oh, me the thing. Fuck you, do the thing. And we're back.
Yeah, we're back. My dog's still here. How's it going, man? How you been?
Yeah. Yeah, been good, been busy.
For real, it's been like 2 weeks. Um, since we recorded anything because I was on vacation and you were closing a deal
Been watching your dog.
and watching my
So
dog.
yeah, I did got a place and got work to do over there, but I had to watch this man's dog for a week. So
It was only a couple of days. It
it's
was only
business week,
it
sorry.
was only a couple of days. So
But that was a fun time. We had fun.
you and my dog.
Mm-hmm. Thought about taking him over to that property too.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, there needs to be a dog here.
He needs to get out from under the table. It's a dangerous area.
Yeah, he pulled down the
It's
equipment
happened.
last time.
It's happened.
Mm-hmm.
My nerves
There we
way up
go.
here.
There we go.
Even though I just got back from vacation, I went down to Key West for one of my kids' birthdays. Took them on a shark excursion where both the kids actually got to throw some fish out to a bunch of sharks. I got a really cool slow mo video of the sharks on my phone.
You did show me that.
Yeah.
Like all the other photos, they're on Facebook. That's
Well,
where you'll find them.
Well, I mean, that was all the photo. Like, I could show you,
Mm-hmm.
but besides, like, she got a lot of the cool photos. She got most of the cool photos.
Their photographer.
Well, I mean, I'm just there. I'm in the moment, man. I'm living it. I didn't take
That's what Kodak is for.
I didn't take.
God.
I didn't take as many pictures as she did. So,
Gotta be prepared.
no, I was enjoying it. I took memory photos.
What did it look like?
It was beautiful.
Not any more description with your photo.
What did what look like? Like what did I mean? You're gonna need to be a little bit more descriptive.
Everything that you took a breath in.
Everything I took a mental photo of.
No.
I don't know. I can't think of anything while my dog's squeaking his toy over
yeah, that's squeaky toy.
there.
Probably came in here.
I don't know how, but I know it's your fault.
That thing was in here before I ever got here.
I no, I don't. I do not recall.
You just like to blame
Um,
Alex. Good
yeah,
scapegoat.
all my dog's wrongdoings on Alex. I blame.
You had a guest over, and the dog jumped on them,
Yeah,
and you swore at me.
The day after, the day after, you were here. I was like, yeah, Alex. Alex comes over. My dog gets all crazy. It takes me days to get him back to normal, and then Alex shows up again. The vicious cycle. Yeah,
we do this thing almost weekly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
However,
but yeah. So we went down to Key West. We saw sharks. Both the boys got to feed. Or not like feed them, but like threw something out to the sharks like individually, and got a golf cart. Drove all around in a golf cart, shopping and food, and then we went on a glass bottom boat tour at sunset, and
we spoke about that glass bottom. They didn't have lights underneath, did they?
it was. I'm sure they did, but we went during at sunset, so like we saw like all the reefs and all the fish, and like it was
after the sun sets. It's still quite bright.
Well, we came in, and like we like as soon as the sun set, then we ducked, like we were done, like because we went out for a couple of hours, like while the sun was still up, and saw all the reefs and everything, and then well, not all the reefs, but You know
Good
what I'm
amount.
saying? You
No, I
know,
don't. You wanna show me what they look like?
you
Or you didn't take photos?
of the reefs. I didn't.
Glass bottom critters?
I took some photos of the glass bottom boat. But
Water out there
like
is beautiful.
it was, but like they had it so like you could sit, and like they wanted people to sit, and then with your feet like hanging over the glass bottom section, and so like my kids were sitting with their feet hanging over. So I took a picture of them. You can um, kind of see the reefs and whatnot, but like it was a little bit down, like a little further down, and like through glass. So it's kind of hard to capture that through.
Mhm.
At least I don't know how.
I should talk to your wife about that one. She probably got a better photo.
Maybe she was kind of enjoying it as well, like as far as that. And then like the sunset came around, and then like we took some pictures of the sunset, and the kids like holding the sun in their hand and whatnot.
How dark did it get out there at night?
Um, dark. I mean,
It's been a while since I've been to the Keys, but then after being in Hawaii, it's just different.
I don't know. We weren't really out like super late, and if we were, like, we were just at the pool in the hotel
We're getting
because
pretty lit up.
that's where the kids wanted to be. They wanted to be in the pool the whole time, and
No, I showed you though before that video I got from Hawaii, to where like I'm on the beach and you see the sun going over the horizon, but then I did a 360 view and it's just like behind me is just black. You really can't see anything because of the island is just so dark.
oh yeah, I tried. I was on video call with me. Is that what you said?
No, I got video of it.
Oh, okay,
Oh, probably did on a video call
it's possible.
too. Huh.
That's what I remember.
Yeah,
You were like, "Look," and I was like, "At what?"
yeah, it's just black. But then
You're
no,
like,
it's a
"Nothing."
beach.
I'm like, "Why are you trying to show me nothing?" Like, you can just describe it to me. Nothing.
Yeah, there was a
Can't
street
see
I did
anything.
turn down. I was like, "Oh, there's no lights," and like I took a mental image of the road and turned off my lights for a second.
Oh,
Man, it's got dark, real dark. Can't see anything.
anything.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
I do. I do. Thanks for asking, though. But yeah, the sunset tour, and then we went to the big touristy place down there. They have this uh place where like street performers perform, and like vendors selling drinks and shirts and hats and the insert item here.
And you did go during the most liveliest time.
I don't know about liveliest time. Like apparently, like it's busier like in the like January, February, like when it's not super hot. Um, and then like in the summer, but like we were like right at the
But
start of the summer, so I guess like we were right at
beginning.
the beginning of one of their or busier seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But no, man, it was definitely a good trip. Long drive. We drove down there.
Yeah,
Long drive, but
it's the same amount of time that it'd take to get to Knoxville.
Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. That doesn't.
How long of it was it? Was it?
Well, I mean, we got home in 7.5 hours, but
Oh,
like 7.5 hours of travel. But like we had to stop a couple of times.
uh,
We weren't on the way down there. We weren't necessarily like in a rush either. So like we left like 4:30 in the morning, and got down there probably 2 or so. So like 10 hours, but like we stopped for breakfast and stopped for lunch, and like
on the way out there, you said so like 10 hours,
yeah. But again, like we stopped, we took
and
our
then
time.
7 on the way back.
Well, I mean, about 7.5 of driving, but like we left at 3 in the morning and we got back at 11. But like we stopped for breakfast, and I mean,
That's just driving. You gotta stop and eat. You gotta stop for gas.
right. I did not. I
Um,
only stopped for gas once on the way back.
Weird when people are like, "Yeah, well, how long did it take you?" Well, it was about 7.5. What?
Well,
Yeah. How did you shave 3 hours? Like,
um,
but yeah.
I got. I mean, I don't know. I have to stop.
So you're talking about me driving fast, shaving 3 hours, man. Hitting some speeds.
Um, I do not recall. Um, but I mean, we got to stop, and I got to stop and stretch and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be sitting in a car still for that long. Um, I can't. I gotta get out. I gotta move. I gotta do something. Um, so, but no, I mean, I
Been a while, yeah.
felt like we made good time, and um, yeah, Cindy took a bunch of good pictures. Are you trying
We
to?
did hear that.
Are you trying to look up how long it should take?
Oh no,
Sounds like it's starting to rain pretty hard out there.
Florida summer there.
I don't know if you hear it, but I hear it.
Are you talking to them?
I don't know. I guess because you're not talking to me. You're not
Well, I
talking.
mean, I'm
You're not
sitting right
talking.
next to you, so of course I can hear it. Yeah, Haskell, Tennessee. So yeah, 10 hours, 10 minutes.
You're not.
Look at that.
Yeah, but you don't. You have to stop a
Right,
couple of
so it makes it a
times.
little bit longer.
So,
But then
but yeah, like
he was.
he was no. So 10 hours and 10 minutes. That's right now. Is that also time
Seven and a
changes
half.
too? 7 hours and 3 minutes. So no, it's not the same.
No,
It's 3 hours.
that's why I'm getting this. So I can figure it out. Because yeah, this would be about closest.
No,
Yeah, it's still an hour shorter. So from here to Eufaula, 397 miles. And Key West is
are you trying to compare travels?
404.
Where's that one that just goes straight across the
Oh,
water?
but you take no tolls. That's a flight.
That's the flight.
Yeah.
It just goes straight across the water.
Yeah.
That's the shortest one.
Yep. The hour and 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I didn't know.
But
You didn't
see,
tell me that was an option.
my ears are sensitive, so short flights like that on a small plane, it'll be a small plane. So like that will might might pop the ear on the way up,
That
and
sounds
then they won't pop on the way down.
that sounds awful for you, but like
Yeah. I don't like flying.
being on a small plane like that sounds cool.
I'll drive the 7 hours.
I've been on a couple of small planes. I don't know. It's cool.
I've flown to Boca a couple times.
You ever been in a helicopter?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Have
that's pretty
you?
cool. Yeah, I've flown one. True
I'm
story.
licensed to fly one.
I wasn't licensed.
Wow.
I was certified, but I wasn't licensed. It is expired? Super far expired. I'm sure because it was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Um, but no, that was my aunt. My aunt gave me a birthday present one year, and it was helicopter flying lessons. It was pretty cool, and I was certified to pilot a helicopter, and could have continued on to get my license, but you know,
Understood. Are you just trying to fill here? You want me to talk about something here?
I mean, this is
On,
your podcast
yeah.
too.
Oh, okay.
Your
And
your turn.
so if you want me, okay.
Oh, over here. Sorry.
You go.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. If you shush me one more time, I'm gonna throw my shoe at you.
Anyhow, so it just occurred to me
No,
too,
but real
like,
quick, I didn't want. I mean, I don't.
see what you're doing there. Now when you go to Maps, right? You go Google Maps. You go Google Maps. You like map it out, and it's like, hey, Google's like, go this way, go this way. But there are other ways,
Are you
Yep,
talking about Waze?
there we go. And
Not a sponsor.
so even if you select a toll route, 384 miles, it it takes you. It doesn't take you across Alligator Alley. There's no. They don't even offer it as an option.
Alligator Alley is only a toll road. Um, at least that one part
Oh,
is.
because it's 435 miles,
We
6
didn't
hours and 48 minutes.
we didn't technically go across Alligator Alley, but we did go like two different ways. Um, we went one way there and one way back, like a
So
different way.
okay, now what's Apple Maps?
I don't know.
I know, right? Safari Map. Like,
I
what is
don't
that?
Apple Maps. I would assume, but I don't know. I don't have. I'm not an Apple person. Why would you ask me that?
Because the traffic, isn't it? It would be posted differently depending upon the users driving while map while what phone they have.
I mean, they're all tracking the same data.
Are they?
You know they are.
Apple's probably like you can't track our location.
No. Apple saying you can't track your location. They can.
Okay.
That's not a problem. They use it to their advantage. You agreed to it when you agreed to all the other things you agreed to.
Uh, the only way to do Apple Maps is to be an app.
Oh, would you look at that?
Yeah.
I
I'm
wish
like
I wish I was one bit surprised, but I'm
map.
not. Of course. Of course.
Yeah. I don't ignore it. But
Were you going
that's
to like compare
yeah. I was.
travel
I'm
routes?
curious. I'm kind of curious. Want to get like an Apple? I mean I have one. I want to make it put that on the Wi-Fi and check out the difference. See what routes and just different.
I've had Apple devices on my Wi-Fi at my house.
Bing,
Huh?
Bing. You use Bing Maps.
I don't know what other kind
Bing.
of navigation
Um,
apps there are.
someone told me today Google Maps doesn't know anything he's talking about.
Google Maps knows way too much sometimes.
Wait, I'm just like
Google in general.
I'm kind of
Please don't ban
curious
us on YouTube. Google. Just wanna throw that out there real quick.
because then that raised that question of like, what other maps are you using?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
If you're using it from the car, it's most
When
likely.
you get a new Android phone, Google Maps is already there.
All right, you're tempting me down there.
The dog?
Mm-hmm. Back up underneath the table.
Is it peanut butter Alex time? Sorry, that was perfect timing for that. Um, uh, do you you and the dog want a minute?
No, I mean we're good. I think he's hiding out from the rain, but it stopped, so it makes
He's
no
not
sense to
afraid of the
me.
rain. Your dog's afraid of the rain.
Is he just bored? He wanted this carpet. I'm confused.
Yeah, he's bored.
He just likes me better.
It's been raining a lot today, so he hasn't got a lot of playtime in.
Mm-hmm.
So of course he's bored.
And
But that is my problem. But
it is your problem.
I don't like it. Those aren't the problems I really like.
Go run him out. Luckily, my dog don't like the water.
I can't, man. We're doing this podcast that you told me I have to keep doing.
Oh, should have done it earlier. Slacking.
Should have done it earlier.
Slacking.
Me?
Slacking.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that right now because I wasn't slacking.
I'm just talking nonsense.
I was busy.
So
You're going
do
to
you
get
know how Bitcoin was created?
no. I'm kind of interested, but I still want to like throw my shoe at you again for telling me I was slacking.
And so
Go on.
it was the
Spit it out.
concept, the way it was originally created, actually was through NASA. They wanted undetected currency,
Okay.
1996,
Okay.
and then nothing was done with it.
Okay.
and there was a paper that was leaked from 1996, has a scientist name that worked on it, and the name is very similar, although slightly changed from the name of the creator of Bitcoin. So pretty sure this guy from NASA was like, "You guys ain't gonna use this. I'm gonna create this thing."
I mean,
Billions.
a patent is a patent. Depends on who had the patent, how long the patents run out, and then also if it's
Yeah,
worth going to court over patents.
the whole Sierra Mist.
Yeah, there are a lot of things I can think about at the time, but I mean, not right now.
At
That's
what
not what I
time?
meant. What time is it?
At what time did you speak of?
I don't know, probably like an hour or so. I'll remember something,
Okay,
and then I'll text it to you.
you should write down a note.
Well, I'll text it to
They'll
you.
find out next week.
I'll text it to you,
Note.
I guess. But like, I write down all these notes, and we never talk about them. Sometimes we just kind of ramble on about nonsense.
That Bitcoin was like back when I did the Apple thing. It was like a month ago. It's just still there now. I can erase it.
Oh, that was one of your notes.
Yeah, from way back when.
Here,
I've been busy lately.
I know you've been busy.
More so looking about tearing out walls and redesigning
Yeah,
and
working on your lake house.
yes,
Yeah, gonna go ahead and put that on your LinkedIn profile, lake house, or whatever other profile. I don't know how the internet works anymore. I just do this.
yeah. This is the most I do. Other than that, I don't do much other social medias.
Shush, 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 shush. You almost got it
I'm
out.
like an introvert, extrovert, extra invert.
Hold on, hold on. I think you
It's
could.
one.
I think you could do
It's
it.
something like that.
I think you could do it. You can spit it out.
It's a combination of both. Like I want to be around, but not be around.
Um,
Hmm.
that's kind
No,
of
I'm
that's
just busy with
funny.
life.
That's how I feel about you. Like I kind of want you around, but I don't want you around.
Uh,
See what I did there?
Friendships, they grow strong.
See what I did there? Hey man, I brought you a housewarming gift yesterday and
One
everything.
of my bricks.
Hmm.
Um,
True story. I almost put a bow on it because you were
should I
wondering.
take a couple with me on the way home? I guess.
I mean, I don't know if you want to listen to your mom. Um,
I
but
mean,
no, I
ne-
almost put a bow on it. I thought it'd be hilarious. Also, another thought that came across my mind was a brick and one pool ball, just one.
which one?
I don't know. I don't know. Whichever one, like
We
spoke.
didn't go with that one, so
I'd
I didn't get.
well, I'd open the box and whichever one was like pick me, I'd be like that one. I don't know. I didn't go that far, but like whichever one the universe told me to grab, I would have.
Should have done 609.
There's no O.
Cue ball.
That, what? Do you know how pool works? It's your pool table. How do you not know how pool works?
It's like
You should look it up before you take the pool table, which should be soon
the red and
because either way.
green, the rubber bouncers. You ever play that kind of thing? I don't even know what
Yes,
it's
I
called.
do. I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, I don't know. Like, is it bumper pool?
Something like that.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, I know what you're talking about, but
when I was growing up, there was like a little
I,
pool top
I also know
table.
that you're playing stupid on camera. That you have this full size pool table that you need to get out of my house.
I mean, I wouldn't call it full size.
Okay, you got this mid size pool.
And I mean,
Is it
yeah.
bumper pool?
Didn't you want it?
Huh?
Yeah, that's bumper pool. Never really played that. Okay, we're Arkansas linebacker
I've
somehow comes
I've
up in
played
bumper pool.
I've played a couple iterations of that before. As you see, there are multiple.
Circle.
Alex is infatuated with shapes and magnets, in case you didn't know.
Colors. Yeah, went over to my house. I had a big super magnet in my backpack still. I was like, we're
Yo,
not playing with magnets.
real talk though. If you're gonna do some work, you should put like some metal, um, cross beams in the wall. That way, like, will be magnetic spots in your wall. Have you already thought about that?
I have,
Like, you're gonna have the walls open for some work anyways. Like,
and the thing is though, there's also termites for the wood. So if I case the wood in metal,
oh,
it's a
I mean,
little like layer sheet metal. That
yeah,
would be way too much.
I don't know. They have these like metal 2x4s. Um, they're not like actually like square 2x4s, but
Al-
like,
Almost thought about looking into like aluminum posts.
um, no, they use them for like commercial buildings and whatnot. Could look into something like that. I'm pretty sure they're magnetic too. That way, depending on the what you put on the outside.
Still a lot of thought to go into that. Yeah, because I was like, this is my house. So
No,
I can do.
I heard you say it a bunch of times
Yeah.
yesterday. This is my house. This is my house. Then your mom
Well,
said something. This is my house. This is
well,
my
you were
house.
asking her questions, and I was like, why are you asking her where things are going to go? It's my house.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
No, I'm just letting you know. Like, I mean, you're gonna want to ask somebody for permission on the property.
I don't. I
And this
mean,
man, he didn't even
it
come to the
wasn't.
front door. He started pulled up in the driveway and started walking
Your.
around the back.
I saw your mom outside the back porch. What am I like?
She was supposed to be making phone calls private.
I know that. I found out she was on the phone when I walked up, and then I turned around and
No, you
there's the
didn't turn
back
around. You
door.
kept going, went to the back
It was right there. It was closer than the front door.
I already went out the front door as I saw your last little one go past the house. I was like, "Hold it." Chase you guys around the house?
I mean,
As I came around the
whatever.
side, Cindy was coming in the screen.
Hey man, whatever. Most of the times you come here, you just walk in the backyard.
Eh, proud that's big enough that, you can chase people around.
Yeah. Um, but no, like that's also I was asking your mom that question because she would more likely to be listening to me in the first place.
Hmm, that's a fair question
This is a fair answer.
for her.
I mean, just in general, because you don't listen.
I do when spoken to.
The best response there would have been what?
Well, that would have been too obvious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. Thanks for
Too
asking though.
obvious.
Um, but yeah,
Oh,
your house.
Lake
That's
View. So,
your lake view.
and my realtors give me a kayak,
Yeah, you told me
and
about that. That's
then
pretty
he made
cool.
references of made it sound like a canoe. I'm like, dude, show me a picture of what you got. Like, okay.
Is it a raft? Like
Uh,
a unicorn floaty?
no, it's one of the above water kayaks that I don't know if Taz may fit. He won't want to, but I'm
You can go
excited.
out into the lake without your dog.
Yeah, what's the fun of that? Well, he won't be able to experience it if he's
Um,
not there.
I don't
It's
know.
for the dog.
You can learn to like fishing.
Well, I mean, I got plenty of time. He don't.
You can go exploring for water plants.
I got plenty of time. He don't
Yeah, but
because it's my house.
does some of that time have to be like begging for air? Because
Maybe if he falls off.
the canoe flipped over.
He ain't that big. Flip it
I
over,
mean, no,
but
but I'm just saying.
I don't know what's in that lake. It's a large lake.
I've been out canoeing with someone who had a little dog, and their little dog jumped in the water. They got it. Like I
The
could have left.
people got the dog.
Yeah, yeah. There was two people in the canoe, and the dog was with the person in the front. and jumped out. Um, and it had a vest on, a little dog floaty vest, and it had a handle on the
Mhm.
top. And the
Just
person
picked
in the
him up.
back just grabbed it, threw it back into the canoe.
Probably a game that dog likes to play.
No, no,
Uh, but
no.
yeah, I would get a vest for Taz.
Yeah,
But I need to scope that lake out first, see what's out there.
yeah.
Mhm. Scott.
Um, I need to come over
Mhm.
with my drone. I thought about that after I got home yesterday. I was like, I need to take my drone over. Then I could take some like footage of your property and video, like before and after.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
should do that now, like before and after,
I
like
didn't take
pictures.
any pictures on the inside of the house really before.
You can pull the ones off of.
Yeah, they're not that great, but
Well, they were better than the eyes.
reality. Yeah.
Uh, but that's owning a home.
Mhm.
You've seen me come across things. Um,
And the house
so
was originally built, like around 1956. Quite old.
right, but
Um,
it's good for you.
concrete handmade sewer, um, septic.
Oh, I was gonna ask you about that. Didn't know
And
if it was on a septic or not.
and then the drain they set up different. They have a grease trap actually set
That
out in the
is
back.
weird.
Old school concrete. So it should last a good few years, but once it goes out, it's a different story.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
Homeowners.
That's what is that's that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Get beautiful lake view site.
Right
Beautiful
out
lake
your
view.
living room.
Yep. And kitchen.
Yeah, I didn't look over there, but I'm
Mhm.
sure it does. But every house has potential. I mean, I've already remodeled mine. I've only been here 5 years, and we remodeled some of it because we didn't like it. Not even because like we had to. Some of it was like, oh, well, this is broken. I might as well, you know.
Right.
But some of it was like, I don't like this. Changing it.
And see now there's like a lacquer seal paint as well as what I've thought of instead of that metal sheeting because of all the wood to try and seal it from the termites. But
Um, yeah.
fumigation's coming soon.
Well, see, the problem with that, you'd have to reapply lacquer every couple of
I
years,
Yeah.
but you'd have to do it to both sides.
I didn't tell you. It's exciting. I found out a tree in my backyard. It's grown quite large, and then pretty sure it's a lemon tree,
Oh, cool.
lemon or lime tree.
That's pretty cool. But I don't know if you've noticed, it is that time. So if you haven't, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that fun stuff.
Let me know if you want some lemons.
You got
'Cause I
anything
won't.
else
I
that
don't want lemons.
you got anything? I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
you hate
yeah.
lemons.
Hate
That's
lemons.
hilarious.
You want some
But I